Alright, so I am in the process now of tightening my chain. During this last week I realized that my chain was super loose. Didn't really check it at all last season, so probably something I should be checking more of. But I got my tools ready, so you can see down here. It's very simple. Get that out of the way, don't need that. But we have my socket, my wrench there. That's pretty much all I need. Plus, it's a 12, I think, for my actual one of the other screws. So I got two sockets ready. So one here, and there's the other one already in position, ready for it. So soon enough, get this thing all tightened and ready to go. Cool. So, as you should be able to see here, try to get that a little closer so you can hopefully see it. My chain's got pretty much a full 2 inches of play, which is way too much for a cruiser style bike for sure. So we're going to try tightening this. First off, we're going to come back here and actually tighten, or loosen, sorry, the actual axle nuts and bolts, just so that the tire can move along so we can tighten it. Now, I don't know if you can see that above there. There's these notches. So those notches are so that when we are tightening the tire or pulling the tire back, that they're equal on both sides, so the other side also has this. And we basically use this screw in the back to pull the back tire down. So of course we have to first loosen that. So I'm going to try loosening it right now. I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so here's the, we're using a 15/16, and we're basically unscrewing this. Now I've already loosened it on this side. You'll see there's another one, and I had to use one of these just to kind of hold it and use this side to loosen it. So it's loose, we don't need it off, but just loose enough so that the tire can actually be pulled back from it. So now we're going to find another socket that fits here. I think it's a 10. You gotta make sure it's a deep socket, and we're going to use those markings. And we're basically going to pull one side back a little bit, the other side back, one side back a little bit, the other side back, and then go from there. Okay, so I've been tightening those. Didn't have to tighten too much. Just need to be able to watch that go back, and I moved it back approximately 1/2 to 3/4 of a notch. So here's my tape measure now. So it's just above the, I'll bring it back here, just around the 2 inch. So if I move it, I hopefully should be able to get it up to around the 1 inch. Perfect, right around that 1 inch of play, which is exactly where I want it to be. So now I'm just going to tighten these back up. Very important that I tighten them, and then I'll test again to make sure that the chain is exactly where I need it to be. Alright, so there's the chain now. I have just officially tightened those on both sides, and just for, it's always been my way of just testing when I'm getting on the bike. So just a little, you know, oh yeah, it's much tighter now. So she is ready, so nice and tight. Both sides are exactly where they should be, so nice and easy to get this chain. Now when it warms up, I'll try to clean the chain and grease it. She's a little gunky right now, so that should be fixed shortly. But the chain's nice and tight. That's good. Cool, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.